and flap and peck.
Welcome to Mort the Chicken, again! In this level, a lot of the locations for the chicks are obvious. Most of them are in plain sight, but there is a unique hazard, this laser tic-tac-toe board we're about to run across. If you step where the lasers have already struck, like I'm about to, then you'll be fine, you'll be safe. There are 4 other chicks on very obvious platforms, like seriously huge, very obvious platforms. These ones right here, in fact. And there's one more on the railing next to the tic-tac-toe board. I don't know why they didn't put one on the opposite railing and make it an even 10 like usual, but whatever. I would say this level is interesting if only for laser tic-tac-toe. There's no real danger to you here at all. I mean, there are a couple of enemies, but nothing to justify all the health that's sitting around. Here's the last one, and that's already 4 levels down and only 14 to go.
I'm Chicken Little.
And I'm Henny Penny.
The Cube kidnap crisis continues. Joining us live at the barnyard is correspondent Charles Chicken. Charles?
This is Charles Chicken reporting live. I don't like being here. I'm frightened.
Don't worry, that's normal. What's the situation there?
One brave barnyard fowl is going to follow in Mort the Chicken's footsteps.
Don't make me! I don't want to go!
Chicken Cammed exclusive live coverage of the dangerous alternate dimension where our chicks are being held captive.
No, please! No!
Come on, Mort the Chicken did it.
He's insane! No!
Better him than me. Can I go home now?
Thank you, Charles Chicken. Stay tuned for more live coverage of the ongoing crisis. Until next time, remember, if you're going to flock together, make sure your feathers are similar.
And if you have eggs, always put them in more than one basket. That's a rule of thumb.
What's a thumb?
I don't know.
As per norm, as the level starts, there's a chick in obvious plain sight right past these cubes. There's a second one down here in this little courtyard, guarded by some pink cubes, but you can either time your run through them or just smack them out of the way. It's not like they're gonna impede you. There's another chick trapped in this upcoming tower where the pink cubes move around the outside more sporadically, but we'll be able to make it through just fine. Of note, if a cube hits you while you're carrying chicks, the chick will be recaptured, and you have to smack it out of the cube in order to get it back. But you have a lot of time to do that. Believe it or not, this is one of the bigger levels the game offers. Definitely not the biggest. It's also one of the first areas where you have to go actually searching for the chicks. It won't be obvious where all of them are. They're generally in higher places than before, or in areas that it would be difficult to see with your current camera angle. So you need to check every nook and cranny is what I'm saying, but some of them are still lying on the ground, because why wouldn't they be? The level is designed in such a way that we can collect them all, though, and loop around to the start, which I like. There's quite a few levels like that, where it just loops around in a big circle for us. This level is called Pyramid, and there is indeed a big pyramid at the start, but that's hardly the entire focus of the level. There's a jumping cube on the pyramid that can easily land on us if we're not careful. Just kind of waddle around it. And then a bunch of relatively narrow jumps we have to make using Mort's Glide, which, as I said earlier, can be a little tricky. We just picked up a power-up that makes the chicks act as missiles and destroy any cubes within a certain radius, and it's a wide radius. If you fall down from one of these jumps, it's not like you suffer a great penalty or anything, you just get back up on top of the pyramid and retry. Or you bust open one of the eggs and get the spring jump power-up. That works too. This one between these two hedges always escapes me, but I got you that time.